Hey everyone, it is Tanya. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another speed build, and of course, to another installment of the Squish. Today, I am building a tiny home on wheels. This one is more of a rustic style. I hope you will enjoy it, but first, I'm excited to share that today's video is sponsored by Star Stable. You can download Star Stable using the link in my description down below on your computer. Star Stable is a unique multiplayer computer game where you explore friendship and adventure, and horses. So let's play. To download, sign up on starstable.com. Here you can customize your character and personalize your horse as well. Once you sign up, the game will download and it's time to play. You can complete quests and challenges with your friends. Star Stable's mission is to be a platform where players can come together to have a fun gaming experience and celebrate sisterhood. On the magical island of Jorvik, you get to be part of the captivating storyline and establish a special bond with your four-legged friends, and connect with players from all around the globe. And the more quests you complete, the further you'll come in the game. There are a variety of quests, from fun quizzes to story-driven quests that impact the world, and the world is breathtaking. I had so much fun just exploring. Plus there are fun additions like new horse types, clothing, gear, and bunnies? I was just a bit excited about that, but there's so much you can do to customize your experience. You can play the game for free up to level 5, which gives you so much of Jorvik to explore, or you can upgrade to Star Rider to explore everything. Plus, Star Stable was kind enough to offer anyone that downloads using the link in my description a free week of Star Rider time. Thank you so much to Star Stable for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. So just working on the roofing now, I decided I wanted to have these on either side facing inward and kind of create a little bit of a roof deck, which I really enjoyed. It's just a really small space. I was thinking that the sim that lives here is really into gardening and yoga and like peaceful activities, and you're kind of in the middle of the woods here in Windenburg, and it felt right. Like such a beautiful, natural looking area, and just like a peaceful retreat for your sims, whether they live in this house or they vacation here. You could definitely set this as a rental home. I have it set as a tiny house residential, not right now, but at some point during this video I should be changing it. And that works really well, but I could see this being a place that your sims take a vacation to as well, because this is one of my favorite lots in Windenburg. I think it's really beautiful here. This is the Cottage Am See lot. There's like a long pathway here and it's surrounded by water, and I just really enjoyed it. So this only has one bedroom and one bathroom. It's pretty open concept inside, and it's just over starter price value. It is 20,845 simoleons, so it should be pretty attainable to download if you would like to grab it. It will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag MissGryphi, and that information will also be in the description down below as well. But for right now, I'm just working on a bunch of landscaping. I wanted all sorts of plants and like some wood out here, and just, I don't know, all of the things that made this look like it fit into the environment and was like really cozy and rustic. That was the entire vibe I was going for. And I wanted to get back to what I love about tiny houses, the small spaces, the unique floor plans, and trying to come up with a home that looks different than the ones I've done before, because I've done so many tiny homes on the channel. They're one of my favorite things to do for sure. And I think this one looks a little bit different, and I really, really enjoyed it. I used primarily windows from the Seasons expansion pack, which I don't use that often. I feel like I used to use them a lot, but I don't use them as often anymore. But I thought they worked really nicely for this build, and I'm just playing around with some of the plants and fences. I used a combination of stuff from like Cats and Dogs and Strangerville. Cottage Living has some amazing debug plants, the overgrown grass, the yellow flowers I have here. They're just so beautiful, and they really fit the style I was going for. I did place this in Windenburg, but it could easily fit in Henford-on-Bagley as well. Anyway, speaking of tiny homes, since I mentioned I've done a lot on the channel and I really love them, is there anything you would like to see that I haven't done yet? I know at some point we did some tiny homes that were based on various careers or skills, maybe some occults, various worlds that you would like to see some concepts in. Do let me know. I am so down to post more tiny homes, because I post them occasionally now, but I definitely took a big break from doing it as often as I used to. And I don't think it's ever going to be the only thing on the channel. Don't worry about that. But I kind of miss having a bunch of different ideas and themes to work with when it comes to tiny homes, because it's such a fun challenge and puzzle to try and fit everything into a small amount of space. That's kind of how we came up with the name The Squish, because you're squishing so much stuff into a small amount of tiles. So yeah, let me know if you have any ideas of things you would like to see, and that goes for anything, not just tiny homes, but I guess I'm specifically asking for tiny home suggestions right now. But anyway, we are almost done with the landscaping here. I got some more flowers in the middle of the lot, and I'm putting some of these walkway path stones around it from Debug. I think they look really nice. I love these. I wish we had more stuff like this. Maybe even in the regular catalog, not just Debug, but they're still beautiful. And having the Better Build By mod helps so much with placing them, because they can actually be placed back to back, and that's very helpful. Because without the mod, you have to go and individually place each item. You can't hold down shift. And I kind of love doing that. So it's been a nice thing to play around with Better Build By and Tool lately. I know I've mentioned it in a lot of videos, but I'm very much enjoying it. It's been a good time. Anyway, the inside is super basic. When you first walk in, there's going to be a small bathroom straight ahead. I do expand it to be a little bit bigger than that. And then off to one side, we have the kitchen and living space, and then a bedroom off to the other side. I could have utilized this space differently, where there was a separate bedroom, or maybe there was a Murphy bed instead of a couch. There's various ways you could do this, but I decided I wanted this to be more cozy. And so I decided to have, a full double bed. Whether this is a vacation home or not, I just decided, you know what, it's fine if this is a little bit bigger than I would typically do, and I have a larger couch. It's 3 tiles instead of 2. I just thought it was a fun way to go about it. And I end up actually putting a dining table outside. It ends up being the picnic table that came with Journey to Batu. I think it was so perfect for this style. I'm very much embracing the wood tones, all of these beautiful wallpapers. It's very wood paneled on the inside of this build and the outside. But I really enjoyed that, and I obviously understand if it's not your style. It was what I really felt like doing today, so I kind of went all out with it. I think it reminds me of some of those campers that are very wood paneled on the inside. I would actually like to do some more campers. I know this one's on wheels, so it's kind of a camper, but maybe I'll do that sometime soon. Maybe we'll see like a vintagey or retro like camper build on the channel. I think that could be fun. I guess I'm struggling to come up with some more really unique ideas. I, a few years ago now, did that converted school bus build, which was one of my favorite things to do. And I would love to do more like vehicles turned into tiny homes, but I'm not exactly sure how to make them look realistic. Like, I had a very clear idea of how I wanted to make the school bus, so that was a really easy one for me to do after years of having the idea and then finally getting inspiration from some items that came in Debug with the Eco Lifestyle pack. But I'm not sure what else I could use to help with some vehicle builds. I guess we'll see. But anyway, this is the bathroom. I'm just rambling at you. That tends to be what I do in these videos a lot, but I think that makes it a little bit more fun, so I'm not just being like, and this is the table. But that is the table. I did just place down a table. I'm going to put a television on, and we have a bookcase in here. I wanted to make sure we had a couple of skill building items in here. I mostly just wanted it to be super cozy, though. That was definitely the main vibe. And the TV is from Eco Lifestyle. I also tried to mention where most items are from, because for some reason I remember most of them, so I just share it naturally. And I've heard feedback from a lot of you that you enjoy that, so you know what pack certain items that you might be looking for are from. And thank you for that feedback. If you ever have anything that you particularly like and you want to share that, or things you think would be helpful, thank you so much for sharing all of that in the comments. So this is going to be the bedroom space. I thought about using this painting from Seasons, and it's a cool painting, but I really struggle to use it, and so I did not use it here. I get rid of that. And I decided to only have one of these bedside tables in the end. I got rid of the other one and ended up using a wardrobe here from the movie Hangout pack, and I scaled it down a little bit. And it's just so pretty. I feel like it fully fits the vibe I was going for in here with all of the wood tones. We also got some plants on the bedside table, and then I thought this painting from the Realm of Magic pack was perfect, and a little horizontal window above the bed as well, and a little mirror, and that's pretty much it for inside. We're just popping outside now to get that table I had mentioned, a grill, a trash can, a mailbox, all of the required things you need for the exterior, and then finishing up landscaping. I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh yeah, and then the roof, of course, which ends up just being a yoga mat and some decorative plants. I believe I end up grabbing the plants that are from the Snowy Escape pack. It's like a cluster of them, and I think it's really pretty. I also added some solar panels and a wind turbine up here. I was thinking maybe this could be a little bit of an eco home out in the woods. I just think it came out really cute. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and click that bell to be notified when I upload. And thank you again to Star Stable for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you click that link down below to download and get 1 week free of Star Writer. We're heading on into screenshots, so see y'all soon. Bye everyone.